Hello everybody, so for those of you who don't know, I am a massive Beatles fan and I've been a fan of the Beatles for quite a long time. But recently, the people who run the Beatles YouTube channel did something that really annoyed me, and I don't know if it annoyed other people as much as it did me, but I want to talk about it. So they recently released an announcement that there'd be a new Beatles Anthology 4 and a new remix of Free as a Bird and Real Love, as well as all the old anthologies. And you know, that's exciting news. I looked at the track list of Anthology 4, I thought it was great. I'm so excited to hear some of it. And new remixes of Free as a Bird and Real Love as well. I love that. And you know, they released a new mix of Free as a Bird, and I thought it was a pretty decent mix for the most part, nothing against it. There were things I liked and things I didn't like, you know. But they also did something that sort of annoyed me. So with the new mix, they were saying they were going to release a new upscaled 4K music video. And I thought, yeah, cool. But instead of uploading a new video for this, they went back on the old one on YouTube and replaced it with the new one. So now you can't watch the old one. Do you see why that annoys me? So now this music video looks and sounds very different. They haven't put the new mix on there. They've put the original anthology mix on there. But the mix that was on that video before wasn't either. It was actually a different mix. Most people have told me it's a 2015 mix, which is different to both of them. And that one did sound different, and it even used a different take of George's voice for this part. Listen.
Whatever happened to the life that we once knew?
And here's the one that was originally in the video and is now on the new mix as well.
Whatever happened to the love that we once knew?
So see, that's a different take, and the new mix uses the newer take. I just think if they're going to do something like this, then why not upload the new 4K one with the new mix as a separate video instead of rewriting an old video? It just makes no sense, and it also makes no sense that that's even a feature in YouTube to begin with. Why is that even possible to completely rewrite a video with a new video and audio? That's just incredibly stupid to me. You shouldn't be able to do that. You should have to make it a separate video. And it's not even so much it annoys me that they've done a new 4K video. It would be fine if they uploaded it as a different video. But they didn't. They replaced the old one. It's like when George Lucas was remastering Star Wars. He's released all the remasters. I don't care that he remastered them. It's just annoying that the old ones are so hard to find, and I think that's what a lot of fans think as well. And a thing that really scares me is that they might do that with the song Real Love as well. The anthology mix of Real Love is very different to the one in the music video now. I'm not going to play an example because I'd probably get copyright strike, but it's incredibly different in almost every way. But yeah, I personally do not like the anthology one that much. I hate it in comparison to the one on the music video, and it annoys me that the music video one isn't available on Spotify or anything. I think the other one is a near perfect mix, and that's not available on Spotify or anything from what I can tell. Only the anthology mix is. But knowing that they might erase that mix from the YouTube video and replace it with the anthology one and put some upscaled video really annoys me. So I have frantically downloaded that video that's on there now. And from what I can tell, they released the video today and there was a little preview of the Real Love mix, and it sounds like the new one's going to be a lot closer to the anthology one. So, you know, I'm a little worried about that now. And I'm not against all the new remixes of Beatles songs. I like a lot of them, but some of them I don't like as much as others. They're kind of hit or miss for me. But yeah, maybe I'm just making a big deal about this, but it's annoyed me, and I'm sure it's annoyed a lot of other fans as well. And if you're also a Beatles fan, feel free to discuss with me in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinion. And maybe if enough of us talk about it, maybe the company will do something about it. Another thing the Beatles management or whoever, whatever, should do is they should release John's old demos officially on streaming as well. I mean, I personally have them all downloaded anyway, of all the ones that I cared about, but, you know, the Real Love, Free as a Bird, Now and Then, they should put them on Spotify or on YouTube as well. Because, you know, if anyone in them businesses are watching, you know you could make money out of that. People want to hear it. I like John's old mixes, and sometimes I want to hear them instead of the new ones. Nothing against the new ones, it's just sometimes I want to listen to the old ones. And same goes for these new mixes. Sometimes I just want to hear the old one or watch the old, not upscaled video. And other people will be the same way. Sometimes people will just want to watch the old one instead of the new one, or as I did right after listening to the new Fear the Bird mix. I wanted to go and compare them, then realised they were using the anthology mix, which yes, I can still compare it to, but it's not the one that I personally am most familiar with, because I became a fan when that video was already up. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm just making a big deal out of this, I don't know, I probably am. But, you know, if there's any way that anything can be done about this, I want something to be done about it. Do you remember back in 2019 when they released the first trailer for the Sonic movie and all the fans just went ballistic over the design to the point where they had to redesign the character and completely reanimate the film and postpone it by multiple months? Why can't something like that happen now? I guess maybe the Sonic fan community is a little louder than the Beatles one, but it can still be done, right? Surely. I think if enough of us have a problem with this, we should talk about it, and maybe someone there will listen. Probably not, but I want to stay optimistic anyway. I don't know, it just annoys me. Maybe I'm making too much of a big deal out of this, but it's healthy to get anger out, okay? Getting anger out can be very healthy. It's been proven. You shouldn't bottle up your emotions, it's bad for you. Also, for any actual fans of my channel who are here before this video, I am working on some videos as well as a second album. I'm just taking my time. You know I hardly upload as it is, but I'm just taking my time with videos. I have been on holiday for the last week down in Cornwall and it was really nice there. But anyway, that's about it for my rant. Feel free to discuss this in the comments with me. I'd love to hear other people's opinions. And yeah, hopefully, if enough people say things, maybe whoever runs the Beatles YouTube channel will go back, revert that video to what it was, and then release the 4K one as a separate video on the channel. I would much prefer them to do it that way, and I'm sure most people would agree with me. And then as well put, you know, the other mixes and demos on Spotify, because we all want it. That's all the anthologies are just demos. So, and alternate takes. So why can't we just have John's old demos on there as well? It'd be so great. But anyway, yeah, a bit of out of the ordinary video for me, but I hope you'll enjoy anyway. See ya. Oh yeah, just to specify, I recorded this video quite a few days ago and it's been on my mind for a while. I'm just a really slow editor and a massive procrastinator, and I hate having to go through multiple takes of myself talking, especially because I don't like hearing myself talk for that long, so that's why I don't really make many commentary videos. But yeah, I am working on other videos, I'm working on short films and stuff, but as I said, I'm a bit of a slow editor and a bit of a procrastinator, so yeah, guilty of that. Yeah, okay. Hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye. Have a good time. I will see you when I see you.